Thanks a lot for the intro, Yves. And hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon to all. Very happy to be here and very excited also to share sort of our little part of our support of Yves in developing this report and in compiling all this great information. So we just wanted to give a quick intro on the City Finance Lab. So it's a platform, a European platform that was supported to created to support the development of innovative, replicable, and scalable financing solutions focused on sustainable cities. So this was founded by Climate KIC in South Pole, working with the FMDV, CDP, and Global Infrastructure Basel. And the activities of the CFL really focus on two aspects. One is the actual development and implementation. So providing technical advisory on selected solutions to bring them to market. This is also, it's within this activity that we worked with Yves Caban and the City of Lisbon to make the green participatory budget come to life and be implemented for the first time this year. And the second part for which this report was also one of the aspects is the capacity building and knowledge sharing, where we really want to use the success stories and help scale innovative financing and replicate them across other cities. And the replicability part is really key when it comes to PBs, considering the number of cities across the world that have some sort of PB implemented already. So there's a really clear opportunity to have more funds that are earmarked for climate change mitigation and adaptation in cities. And yeah, so Lisbon was part of the first 5 solutions that was supported by the City Finance Lab. And for the past 2 years now, we've been, Yves in particular has been very active in promoting the green PBs and the format of Lisbon, but also driving the conversation around all different types of formats. And this is why we're here today. But at the Portuguese level, so conducting workshops with other Portuguese cities for them to learn from Lisbon, organizing direct exchanges, peer-to-peer exchanges between Malaga, Molina de Segura, Paris, and Lisbon, and now trying to replicate this in other cities, like we are currently starting with Vienna, who is creating their participatory budget and helping them make sure that this is aligned with their climate ambition as well. And yeah, so I just also wanted to say a few words. So on this specific report that Yves put together, which is extremely interesting and provides amazing information on the different options that exist. And I think depending on the needs of the different cities, this is a really interesting take. Some of the key takeaways on my end is really kind of the role of participatory budget also to understand the key needs of citizens and what are their priorities when it comes to mitigation and adaptation, even though sometimes they might not realize that they are the impact is mitigation or adaptation, but the applications can really be a gold mine to identify these needs. And it also all these sort of projects that are received is great food for thought as well for different city departments that could also envisage to take over some of the projects that are not selected under the PB or collaborate with the PB when it comes to financing these projects. And Yves already mentioned this in his previous slides, but awareness raising is really a key aspect also of the interest of PBs, especially when it comes to targeting the youth. So the school participatory budgets in Lisbon have been a strong success, and it's very clear for kids to see how mitigation and adaptation measures can really help and improve their sort of comfort and the benefits of these measures. Understanding that will really help push the climate agenda in the different cities later on. And yeah, I think also one thing that was interesting from the Lisbon perspective, but also that was mentioned in this report, is that many PBs already have mitigation and adaptation impacts, and many of the projects already have those positive impacts. So it's important also to that they be identified as such and that they be promoted as such, so people understand kind of the positive aspects of green PBs. So yeah, I'm very happy to have shared my 2 cents on this topic. I'm very excited also to hear more kind of direct feedback from all the different cities on their experiences.